Hey guys, it's Alex here, and today I'm going to be telling you that I had my iPad taken away for 3 days straight.
It's also worth mentioning, and some of you guys who are on my Discord may have known about this, but I actually, very recently, I actually just yesterday, last night, I got back from a trip up to Illinois. Illinois. Can I say that word right? Can I say it right? Yeah, I got back from a trip from Illinois because I went to go see my cousin's graduation. He graduated from the old high school. So proud of him. My homie Jake, if you're watching this, I love you, and I'm so proud of you still. But it was great. Obviously, due to limitations due to COVID, they were still able to handle a good ceremony, which I thought was great. They still managed to make it work, which is something I can respect. They wasn't just done virtually, and I thought it was great. I've also just been taking those last couple days to think about how I'm gonna work everything out with this playthrough. I didn't know if Mario 64 would be something I enjoy as much, but I think at the end of the day, if I can do what I'm doing right now, where I'm just kind of talking to you guys, sitting and talking to you guys about stuff that it's been going on with me, just kind of update you on or tell you guys about feelings I feel about the game or certain levels within the game. Honestly, I feel like that's all I need. That's really all I need personally. Within a playthrough, I don't need something really challenging or anything of that nature. It just doesn't feel necessary to me, I guess you could say. But I am actually going back to school pretty soon. So I want to remind you guys that if my upload schedule is a little jank, by August 3rd, starting August 3rd, if my upload schedule is a little bit more jank, I might miss some days, I may not be doing stuff daily per se, then I apologize. It's just senior year, man. Senior year. I'm taking an AP class. Again, I'm surprised they're even still having us go back to school physically. It's kind of a shocker, but is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But yeah, I'll try and keep up as much as I can with you guys while also not letting that distract me too much from school's work stuff. Again, with the way that I schedule videos now and how I just always get them up, even sometimes an entire day before they're supposed to release, I actually have a feeling that I can probably make it work more than I probably, more than I would have ever thought I could. Again, the new schedule's doing me really good, and I don't always want to ramble about how I'm just so happy about what the new schedule's doing for me, but, it's a big deal for me personally. It's really, really just a big deal, and, dang, I thought I could just kind of just leap for it. I could have done that speedrunning trick, but I'm not very familiar with how to do it. I'm not, I want to learn how to BLJ, man. Can I just get it like that? Oh, you bet I can. I can already go to Bowser, which I'm probably not going to do that just yet. I'm going to search around a little bit. This isn't going to be a 120 star playthrough. I want to very much emphasize that. This is probably going to be like just a 70 star, doing what I can with it. Every time I play this game, I always tend to just, I go in, the moment I get 8 stars, I end up just going into, just the next world immediately. I'd be like, why do I not have enough stars for anything? I'm like, dude, it's because you took no time. I feel like there's no general strategy I have with this game. Mario 64 speedrunning is something that I've really wanted to get into. I've really wanted to get into Mario 64 speedrunning. I don't know how to go about it, though. And, I have some YouTubers that I watch that are very notorious for their Mario 64 stuff, whether it's speedrunning related or not. One of my favorite channels on all of YouTube is Simple Flips. Some of you guys are probably familiar with Simple Flips, his old gay baby jail, all that stuff. Simple Flips is the man, even though my all-time favorite channel on YouTube is Alpharad. Simple Flips is great, man. I love his channel, and he does great stuff, especially in the Mario 64 speedrunning art. I really want to learn. Just honestly, you know what? In all realness, I don't even care about full-on speedrunning this game. I just want to learn how to BLJ properly. And I want you guys to know that because I play this game on an Xbox 3. I'm playing this game on an Xbox 360 controller right now, which in and of itself, I know it sounds pretty jank, but it's actually quite comfortable with this PC. I say PC port because this is based off the PC port. Essentially, if you got the PC port of the game right now from some open source, it would look almost identical to this. It would have that 60 FPS stuff, although I believe the Switch version builds a lot of the features into it, so in some versions of the PC port, the 60 FPS isn't there. Widescreen is usually all around just supported. Like the widescreen, you'll just kind of see on everything. 60 FPS, probably not. This HD Mario, you probably won't see. Something you actually won't see in this current version of the game that I have. And I don't know if maybe the shop, the digital, like the custom firmware shop that actually has the Mario 64 thing in it. I don't know. I really don't know if they actually update this Mario 64 thing regularly, but there's also an HD Bowser and a HD Peach model. So I'm very curious if they happen to have plans of updating that soon. I feel like I'm going to run off, so I'm just going to be very gentle. Yeah, okay, that's one of the jank things about this port that I don't know why I noticed this. It's very nitpicky for me to notice this, but look at Mario when he does this, right? He just drops off. He just drops off like that, which I know in the base game does not happen. I swear to you, it does not happen. It just doesn't. And it's one of those like really nitpicky things. I'm sure they'll fix it with time. You know, I don't doubt it. But it is just one of those things that I kind of noticed. But, you know, I don't know why this just came to me. But I actually have been thinking a lot. I want to see what the last star in this is. Fall into the cave. So, fun fact, I suck at this star. So I'm gonna just not do it. You know, I'm really just not even gonna do it. I could do Jolly Roger Bay, but like, no. I think water levels in Mario 64 are better than water levels in most platformers. Straight up. I think they're better than the platforming stuff better than the underwater stuff in most platformers. Mario 64, I think, pulls it off pretty well. They do pretty well with it. The only level that I really don't like in Mario 64 is, what is it? Oh, I messed that up. The only level in Mario 64 that I really don't like is Wet Dry World. That level to me is just, it's meh. It's not even really like that kind of Scott the Woz, it's fine situation. It's really just a meh, you know? Because the concept behind it, I actually think the concept behind, you know, depending on how high you enter the painting, I actually think the concept of that is really cool. And, you know, it kind of, what it did with that and TikTok Clock, I just thought was really cool stuff. TikTok Clock, I think, overall just made the mechanic work better. Wet Dry World was kind of a slog to get through. You felt, I was in like kind of a slump trying to get through that world, man. It's the one world that, in this playthrough, you'll probably try to see me avoid playing the most. You know, trying to stray away from doing the stars in it. Obviously, I've been actually zooming through these pretty quick. That's something worth noting. I can't guarantee this playthrough is going to be insanely long. I'm only 23 minutes into recording, and, you know, we're probably already a part through this, you know, whole series. But we're already 10 stars in. So, and given that we're aiming for 70, this might not be the longest playthrough in the world, but, you know, hey, listen, it's a playthrough, and I don't know. Mario 64 is a game that just, I know a lot of people love. I love this game personally. This game's great. 10 out of 10, IGN. Can I get the frickin' penguin back? Give me the penguin back. Give me the penguin back. Give me the... I really need the penguin back, thank you. Okay, but yeah, no, I just thought Mario 64 would be nice. It's, again, I've really been trying to look for a lot of these very casual games. And I don't know why, but I've very much been gravitating towards a lot of N64 games. Like, I've even been thinking maybe Conker's Bad Fur Day would be good. I did technically start a playthrough of Conker's Bad Fur Day 5 years ago on this channel, but it's so outdated and I never finished it. I wasn't even a teenager at the time, so who knows? Maybe I could, you know, pick the playthrough back up, see what we can do with it. I don't know. It's one of those games that Conker's Bad Fur Day is a pretty long game, so I don't know. And it would be good to branch out to something other than N64 games. I just think that'd be convenient. But you know, for all you guys know, maybe I'll just hit them with some. I don't know. I know at the end of Diddy Kong Racing, I was like, I am confidently gonna play Mario 64. Change the camera. Just change the camera. I made it work. I did it. I thought I wasn't going to get the trick, but I did it, and now I'm sliding like this, and now I'm worried, because usually if you're... Yeah, I was about to say. I'm gonna commit to that, dude. I'm actually going to commit to that. I don't even think you understand. I'm going to commit to that. I would also like to mention that hopefully I'll be able to get that an upload up for you guys tomorrow, as of the time I'm recording this. I'm recording this as of Monday, July 20th. And, you know, I'm hoping that I can, you know, I can get something up for you guys by tomorrow. I think I'll be able to. What the frick was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Did you guys see that? Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna do it the normal route, but, like, what the frick was that? Yo, the frick. Hello? There's some stuff in this open source port that I'm seeing that I feel like I just never would have seen. Okay, turn the camera around. Please don't, like, turn the camera around in an opposite... Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna do this probably as how Nintendo intended for you to do this race. Because I don't think this race is that hard, whether you're doing the... Never mind! Ah! I'm Speed! See, when you're sliding on your butt like this, it's easier. And I really wish I could just go that shortcut route, but the game screams at you if you do that. So, I'm gonna not... Ah, I did it! Hey, yo, what's poppin'? I love how it just straight up hits the wall, like bangs his head. Does the whole shebang, dude. I don't even know what's poppin' with it. There we go. Give me that star. There we go. What? Oh! Yeah, see, that's another weird thing about this open source port, is that the stars tend to go higher up, and, like, the animation at the end is, like, longer. I don't know why, but as a result of them doing that, you have situations like that where you're having red coins literally, or not red coins, stars literally, like, clipping through, which is kind of not the best. Again, this whole port looks great. I'm just gonna say it. This port's great, especially the 60 FPS. The fact that you know, we can get that proper 60 FPS working on Mario 64 is great. It's good that it's a feature, but there's some gripes. There's some gripes I have with it. I definitely think the whole thing it's doing with the whole, like, really smooth camera stuff, it's just way better all around, man. I'm so glad they made that change. That change was very much needed. I also don't know where half of the red coins are in this level. If I could do a star that wasn't the red coin... Well, actually, I can. If I'm not wrong, right? I can do a non-red coin star. Yeah, I could just... Here, let me... Can I long jump off? Yeah, they're not going to be that nice to me. I thought they would have just let me long jump off, and I was just good from there. I was good from there, doing my thing. Yeah, I'm going to try and get that one, because I'm going to be honest, I don't want to do the red coins here. This might be... We might just try and get this, like, you know, the wall jumping star, and then that's about it. Because I really do not want to do the red coin. The red coins in this level are a little tedious. So if you could zoom the camera back in. Imagine being so casual and just waiting for these. Also, I should mention, since we were earlier on the topic of, I'm taking my senior pictures tomorrow. I wanted to talk to you guys about my feelings about how I'm feeling about senior year. Again, I'm not into it yet. August 3rd is my first day back. Again, I'm recording this as of July 20th. So, got around like 2 weeks, which is, I didn't expect it to be that close. But I'm excited because I have a couple freebie classes that I'm taking. I do have to kind of retake a class. I know, guys, I failed a class, and it was only because I had one of those situations where you have like a really jank teacher. You know what I mean? A really jank teacher that actually makes, you can properly separate the issues you have with the class's material as well as just the class itself. Depending on like the teacher and stuff. I think it was very much, it was that type of situation. Also, I was really thinking it wasn't going to get that. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm taking my only AP class, and it is kind of crazy to me still that this is my last year of school. I started this channel when I was in 6th grade, which is kind of nuts. Been making content on this channel since I was in 6th grade. Which is, to me, just kind of mind-boggling, to be real with you. I didn't think I would have still been going, especially after, certain feelings I was having about the channel after such a good while. But I'm still making content. I started this channel when I was 11, and here I am, 5 years later, doing it, and I'm, gonna be turning 18 next year, which is so crazy. It's very crazy. But yeah, I'm taking an AP psychology class because, as a lot of you guys know, I'm really big into psychology. For a good while, this channel, I really wanted to have some type of change to this channel for a good while when I was in that whole phase of just wanting to think of a bunch of changes I wanted to do with the channel, and I wanted to initially make this channel very focused around mental health awareness, and I think I still technically want to do that, but I don't want to do it in the way that I think I originally wanted to, which was, making this channel dedicated to the topic of it. I always wanted to allow support for it, and I always wanted to spread that message. As a lot of you guys know, a couple months back, I was going to start doing charity live streams, which I'm still up for doing. Especially now that I'm doing it paired with just regular content. I'm actually doing regular content, plus the occasional live stream. Way more of just regular content now, though, which I'm so glad I can do that. But I want to be able to get back into I want to hopefully do the charity stuff, properly start doing the charity stuff now, because I couldn't do my charity stuff, the one charity live stream I had before, because you guys may or may not have known about this, but I actually had a really bad storm happen literally the night before I was about to do the charity live stream. And as a result, I actually I ended up not being able to stream because my internet was out for an entire week. And I was just too boggled down to reschedule it, and it sucked. But, hopefully now, if I want to maybe start up a charity live stream sometime soon,